The twin suns of Tatooine dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of fiery orange and deep violet. A young boy, no older than 10, stood outside a humble moisture farm, his gaze fixed on the fading light. Luke Skywalker, a name destined to echo through the galaxy, was at this moment just a boy in the vast, lonely expanse of a desert world. His childhood, shaped by chores and the stern, loving guidance of his Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, was marked by a quiet solitude, a yearning for something more than the dust and endless sky. But Luke was not truly alone. From the shifting dunes, from the rugged crevices of the Jundland wastes, a hidden light kept watch. An ancient, weary Jedi Master, exiled and humbled, bore the heavy mantle of a silent guardian. Obi-Wan Kenobi, known only as Ben to the few who ventured near his hermitage, had chosen this desolate planet as his post, his solemn duty to protect the galaxy's last hope. Imagine for a moment the weight of that responsibility. The vastness of Tatooine mirrored the isolation in Obi-Wan's heart. Every waking hour, his senses, dulled by time and self-imposed restraint, remained vigilant. He knew the Lars homestead, knew the patterns of their lives, and most importantly, he knew the boy. Not intimately, not through direct interaction, for that was a boundary Owen Lars had firmly, understandably, established. Owen wished to shield Luke from the dangers of a past he couldn't comprehend, from the echoes of a father he never knew. And Obi-Wan, with his profound respect for others' will, honored that wish. Yet, respect did not equate to absence. It simply meant a different kind of presence. Obi-Wan's watch was a whisper in the wind, a fleeting shadow, a distant, knowing gaze. He moved like the desert itself, subtly, silently, leaving no trace. His protection was not of the blaster or the lightsaber, not yet. It was a shield forged from quiet vigilance and unwavering hope, a promise held in the deepest corners of his heart. These were the years of silent observation, of watching Luke grow from a small boy into a curious, imaginative young man. Obi-Wan would see him tinkering with scavenged parts, dreaming of starships, longing to escape the sands. And in these observations, a plan began to quietly solidify, a legacy to be carefully nurtured. Perhaps the most poignant of Obi-Wan's secret acts of kindness unfolded at a place sacred and sorrowful, the gravesite of Shmi Skywalker, Luke's grandmother. For Luke, it was a quiet, almost forgotten corner of the galaxy, a place of family memory. For Obi-Wan, it was a bridge, a connection to a past he desperately wished to redeem, and a future he felt compelled to secure. There, nestled amongst the sparse desert flora, a small, carefully crafted gift would sometimes appear. A tiny, perfect replica of a T-16 Skyhopper, meticulously detailed, perhaps even whittled from a piece of Jundland wood, smoothed by years of wind and sand. It wasn't just a toy, it was a tangible piece of a dream, a whispered encouragement left by a spectral hand. Imagine the young Luke stumbling upon such a treasure. Perhaps he thought it was left by a passing Jawas, or simply a strange, wonderful find in the desolate expanse. He would pick it up, turning it over in his hands, feeling the smooth contours, letting his imagination take flight. He dreamed of piloting a real T-16, of soaring through Beggar's Canyon, leaving the dust of Tatooine far behind. These gifts, seemingly simple, were profound. They were seeds of aspiration, planted by a Jedi Master who understood the power of dreams, especially for a boy confined by circumstance. Each model Skyhopper, each small, inexplicable token of care, was a silent testament to a belief that transcended the harsh realities of exile. It was a quiet promise of a greater destiny awaiting the young farm boy. A subtle nudge towards the vastness of the galaxy, a silent acknowledgement of the spirit within him that longed for adventure almost imperceptibly since birth. Obi-Wan Kenobi, the hermit Ben, was more than just a recluse. He was a beacon in the shadows, a whisper of hope in the vast silence. His gentle acts of kindness, his unwavering vigilance, shaped Luke's early years in ways the boy would only truly understand much later. These small, secret gestures, born of love and a profound sense of duty, were the quiet scaffolding upon the galaxy's future would eventually be built. They illustrate a powerful truth, that even in the darkest times, light persists, often in the most unexpected and humble of forms. A finely crafted model, left at a grave, became a symbol of a dream that would one day awaken a hero and reignite the flame of hope across the stars. The story of Obi-Wan's hidden watch over Luke is a testament to the quiet power of unwavering belief and the profound impact of even the smallest acts of kindness. It reminds us that hope can be nurtured in the unlikeliest of places, and that destiny often begins not with a bang, but with a silent, watchful promise. What are your thoughts on Obi-Wan's secret guardianship? Does this quiet side of his story resonate with you? Share your reflections in the comments below. We'd love to hear how these hidden acts of courage and compassion impact your view of the Skywalker saga. If you enjoyed this journey into the less-told stories of a galaxy far, far away, please consider subscribing or following for more deep dives into the lore and heart of our favorite sagas. Until next time, may the Force be with you.